What issues do you think the party is letting down its grassroots supporters? You've mentioned global warming. Why is it? Where is it coming up short?
Their attitude to that I had. I own and run a substantial sized trades business, a small to medium sized business. And during the lockdowns and what have you, that really affected our business. We weren't allowed to drive. My tradesmen who work for me, which quite a few do, they weren't allowed to drive to another suburb to carry out a job. And I brought all these issues up. I got sympathetic ears from local Liberal members of Parliament, one's a cabinet minister. And however, nothing happened. Their complete failure in the homeowners warranty market that now adds on 10% to everything you have done on your apartment buildings. And it's a useless insurance. Yeah. Workers' compensation. There's all sorts of things that affect businesses. I find them, I wouldn't say anti-business, but they're not helpful. That's one area.
Well, Labor...
A big area. It is to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Labor at both state and federal levels is doing, in my opinion, an abominable job in most instances. And the destruction they are wreaking is clear for most people to see. Shouldn't Labor be an easy target for a bold opposition now? Why aren't they taking up the fight?
Well, it's basically because of the calibre of members of Parliament we have these days. They're nothing like the ones my Liberal Party experiences 10 years when I was young in Victoria, my home in Melbourne, or 10 years more recently, up until recently. And they're two different types of people. There are no more Jeff Kennetts in the state sphere who have no fear. They'll stand up for what's right and they'll prosecute it. There's no more Peter Costellos in the federal area who will stand up and, God help us, sell a tax and win an election. And know how to do it. No fear. Obviously with John Howard, but it was Peter's baby. There's no more people. Now don't want to take it away from Peter Dutton. I really like him and I have a lot of faith in him. I just have no faith in a lot of the people that surround him.
Mark, we've run out of time. Just in passing, we will mention that you're off to help the Liberal Democrats.
That's right, I've joined.
Yeah, you're a member, and its latest MP is John Ruddock, a regular guest on this show. But in the meantime, Mark, thanks so much for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me on, Fred.
That's Mark White, one of the many former members of the Liberal Party who Peter Dutton will need to lure back if he wants to win the next election. Well, that's all from me tonight and for this week. Thanks for watching.